Hey everyone, just Lucas today. I know getting back on the road was a little more of a hurried decision this time, but Mia did bring along some more of her grandfather's journals. And now that Fritz is recovering from her molting, I thought I would read one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a case file from the journals of Norman Carter. March 29th, 1965. Before I leave the country, I've decided to look for the most well-known monster of Australian folklore, the Bunyip. And to do that, I've got to head south. I leave in the morning. April 10th. Reached Melbourne. Time to find some witnesses. April 11th. Talked to a few people today. It seems like the hardest part of this investigation will be figuring out what exactly this damn thing is. One of the people I talked to said the Bunyip was a giant bipedal hominid, something like the Yeti, only hairless. Later on, I found someone else who said it was actually a giant starfish, with a single eye at the end of one of its appendages. April 12th. Heard some more stories today. According to one old man, the Bunyip is some kind of bull or ox with razor-sharp teeth and the tail of an alligator. One person said it was either a giant wolf or cat, but whatever it is definitely a mammal, maybe some kind of marsupial. A few school kids even said it was a boogeyman that hid in their closets. I'm obviously taking that one with a grain of salt. April 13th. I've talked to a lot of people in the past few days. I've yet to find any actual sightings, but people sure do love telling stories. According to the Aboriginals I met today, the Bunyip is just some kind of demon. I swear no two people have described the creature the same way. The only common thread I've found so far are those that say Bunyips live in wet, swampy environments. All these different descriptions, they sound like monsters alright, but can they really all be the same creature? I know the fog distorts what people think they saw, but this much? On the other hand, there's no way this many different monsters could all be living in the same place. Either way, I've had enough guessing. I'm going out in the field tomorrow. Since I still don't know anything about the creature, I'll have my rifle with me, just in case. April 14th. No luck. April 15th. Finally, a promising development. I found some prints today. Not from any animal known to the area. I might actually be on the right track. Just finished setting up camp. I'll keep following the prints at first light tomorrow. April 16th. I found it today, and that didn't really solve anything. It was right in front of me, but I just couldn't get a good look at the thing. Every time I tried looking at it, my head would start pounding. I got glimpses of body parts, but it seemed like I saw parts of a different creature every time. Is this what it's like for someone who can't see through the fog? If that's the case, this thing is definitely a monster, but its use of the fog was so much more powerful, concentrated. It certainly would explain why no two people have given the same description of it. Everyone who looks at it sees something different. Judging from the prints, all I can say with certainty is that it is some kind of quadrupedal mammal. April 17th. My wife is dead. April 18th. I've had some time to collect myself a little since yesterday. She's really gone. They say it was a car crash. Of all the f***ing things. I stick my neck out every day looking for monsters, and she's the one that leaves. It's not fair. I'm on a plane home right now, and someone's got to take care of Judy. I can't believe I was so far away when she needed me. So, yeah. Even though I never met Mia's grandparents, this was still tough to read. Mia confirmed that her grandmother was indeed killed in a car accident back in April of 1965. And I totally agree with Norman. It's not fair. He spent his whole life putting himself in danger chasing animals, and then a random accident takes his wife away. It just sucks. Anyway, the Bunyip. It's a pretty legendary cryptid, and Norman hit it on the head. I've seen so many different descriptions of the creature. It's like it had the fog, or what's Mia call it now? The Enigma, jacked up on steroids. People already have a hard enough time describing cryptids, and if Norman couldn't even see it, I can imagine that would be pretty freaky. As usual, he did include a sketch, but considering he didn't really see anything for sure, it's more of an outline than anything. Just a rough four-legged bunch of scribbles. So, the Bunyip does exist, but I'll be damned if I have any idea what it really is. And that's all for today. See you next time.
The Cryptid Cases has been a production of Little Giant Monsters.
You can follow us by searching Little Giant Monsters on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram to keep up to date with everything we're working on. We even post a sketch of the latest cryptid every Monday after a new episode.
You can also visit our website, littlegiantmonsters.com, to see all of our content in one place.
While you're there, want our designs on stickers, t-shirts, coffee mugs, and more? We now have merch. Just look for the merchandise link on our website.
If you really like what we're doing and want to see us do more, please consider supporting us on Patreon. Rewards include behind-the-scenes content, bonus material, and more. Search Little Giant Monsters on Patreon or find a link on our website.
You can also help us by leaving a rating and review on iTunes. Not only does each review warm our cold, cynical hearts, but it helps us move up the charts and bring the show to a wider audience.
Your continued support means so much to us. Thanks for listening and see you again soon.